Hi, I'm Ashleigh from the CIE Technical Team, and today we're going to talk about Akuvox setup and support. Today I'm going to show you how to add a family site to the Akuvox Cloud Installer Portal. So here I'm logged in as my installer account on the portal. On the dashboard here, you'll see Add Single Family Site. So it's going to ask for a name. This can be the site name or any reference that makes more logical sense to yourself. So for example, I'll do example on here. However, you might want to use the site first line of the address or the family name in general. The room name is purely for your reference as well, so you can do whatever you like. However, on the bottom here, you've got an email and also mobile number entry. This is the end client's email address. If you put an email address in here, they will receive an email to log into the Smart Plus application. And it's your choice if you put their mobile number in here as well. It just means that they can log in using their mobile number if required. On here, you've also got the address to input. The reason it does ask for an address is number one, for your reference, but also on the indoor monitors, they have a feature where they can show the weather on the home screen. So keep this as accurate as possible. The next option here is SIP call or IP call. This one's a really important setting. If you've got an R20 LTE or also an E18 LTE, you'll want to set this to SIP call. What this essentially means is the devices are not on the same network. So for example, using LTE, it's on a 4G network and the indoor monitors would be on the home network. If everything is on its own network, then IP call is absolutely fine. It just means that all the calling and routing will be done locally rather than going to the cloud and back out. The time zone should just check that this is set to London GMT. Language should be English by default. And then you've got time format, which is in 24-hour or 12-hour format. We'll keep these as default. Here you've also got landline number service. So it means that it can call to a landline number. This is a paid subscription service, so you will need to enable the premium plan if you're to use this feature. On the bottom here, it's the most common missed but also important line to enter is the indoor monitor MAC address. So if you've got an indoor monitor, you'll want to make sure that you put with an indoor monitor and the MAC address of an indoor monitor. Then where the device name is, I normally put the location of the device. So here we'll put hallway. Again, a common mistake made here is you've got relay 1 and relay 2. This does not refer to the intercom relays. This is the relays on the indoor monitor, which aren't commonly used in the UK, so you can keep these as off. Okay, so now we can click submit. You also have a next button here as well. So if you're using video storage on the X915 or X910 or more intercoms coming later this year, you want to click next to enable that feature. Also, if you're using the Acubella range, the high panel range, you'll want to click next and enable this as well. But for our example, we'll just click submit. Brilliant. So it's now submitted and we've got our example site here. So what we'll want to do is add more devices by clicking the device icon on the right hand side under actions. Here you'll see that I've got my indoor monitor, hallway already added. And now I want to add my R20 in. So clicking the new button, you've got the device type. We'll change this to single tenant door phone. Finding the MAC address of the device. Again, this can be on the box or the back of the device or IP scanner. The device name here is normally again the location of the device. It could be generic like intercom or more importantly, maybe main gate or front entrance. We've also got the option to allow users to monitor the device. This means can the users from the Smart Plus app view the camera of the intercom. Okay, moving on to the relays. So here I've got relay 1 enabled by default. Again, I'll just change this to main gate, the location of the relay. And also, if you've got multiple relays, you can add another relay on the bottom here. If you're using multiple relays, you can click add relay on the bottom here. What you can also do is add security relay if you're using an SR01. But we're not, so we'll just click submit on here. So once you click submit, you've got both your devices on here. For me, they're both grey as they're on offline, but what you'll want to do is make sure you reboot the units. Once you've rebooted the units, they should turn green. If for whatever reason they don't turn green, check your network connectivity and also make sure that your devices are on the latest firmware. If they still don't turn green, then please contact technical support. Okay, finally, what we want to do is add in an additional family member. Here, you'll find family members in the middle of the site. So if you click family member, click new, and then you can add your second family member. What we normally do is we encourage the first master family member to add all the additional users. It just means that you're not having to do any extra administration tasks. As easy as that. Just remember, we've also got the Akuvox Support Hub online. If you've got any further questions, comment below, or maybe give us a video idea for next time.